Hello everyone, this is Formula 125. If you like F1, please subscribe. We are going through Breaking Point here. If you like driver career or team career mode, we also have that on the channel. You can check that out. So we just finished up at Austria, and our Connor Sports team finished 1-2, which was incredible, which I guess is the only way you can even move on in the game or in Breaking Point story. Let's take a look at some of the news, social, and email that came from that event. Alright, so it says that Connor Sport and Hot Pursuit. Sounds like we're getting a call. Is it David off? No, it's Evelyn this time.
Mum. Congratulations, Cal! I was screaming at my TV. All nice things, I hope. You are the best driver on the grid right now. There, I've said it. Thanks, Mum. How's everything? Oh, well, funny you should ask. I've just had a call from your father.
Huh.
You answered?
You answered.
I suppose I was curious. What did he want? Well, he called to talk about you. Isn't she doing well? That kind of thing. Okay. And then he wished me well. And he said he had to take another call. And he went. Weird. Has he mentioned me at all? I mean, we don't really talk. No. Of course you don't. Sorry. Suppose not. Anyway, darling, well done again. I'll let you go, sweetie. Bye, Mum.
That's not a healthy relationship. Sounds like they need to focus on getting some things going in the right direction. So Connor Sport in Hot Pursuit, impressive run, sees Connor Sport in second. So we've moved up second in the constructors. So that's a great news to see. So that was June 30th. Alright, so then Connor Sport, can they keep up? We've seen it all before. They're questioning whether we can do this or not. We'll see. Only time will tell, right? And then June 29th, a new era for F1, Back to the Future. But what you might notice when the 26 car is next to the 25 is much smaller than the new generation will be. Many fans and drivers have asked for smaller, lighter cars, can encourage more nimble driving and increase wheel-to-wheel overtakes. So it looks like we're going to be changing the car. And then June 28th, all change for Haas. Youth meets experience with impressive Ollie Behrman partnering Frenchman Esteban Ocon. So teenager Behrman graduates into F1. It's exciting news for Oliver. Okay. So that's the news. We're on level 3 performance and reputation. Let's see what's going on here with the social things. So we have 1.5 million followers. Be interesting to keep up with this to see where this goes. So this is Cali Mayor's social media page. It says you can keep Verstappen and Norris. It's Mayor and Jackson that are two best drivers on the grid right now. You know I'm right. I'm going to need some oven gloves to handle that one. Interesting. Connor Sport dominant as Mayor takes victory in Spielberg. So glad Connor Sport brass allowed their drivers to race each other out there today. Makes for much better racing in my opinion. Yeah. Another disappointing race for Ricardo and a home turf for Red Bull to boot. Oof. Yep. Mayor took it to Jackson today. Hard to argue she isn't the best driver at Connor Sport now. I'm here for salty Jackson stand tears. We don't need this to descend into another which one is best argument. On their day, they're both incredibly competitive right now. But if we can't argue things on the internet, then what is even the point? Love this stretch of European races. We're spoilt? Not spoiled. Interesting. Some not so great English. We're spoilt for amazing tracks Can Mayer and Jackson keep up with these kind of performances? I need to see it for a few weeks before I buy in. I've been burnt by Jackson too many times. Williams seemed to be going backwards. I really thought they were starting to turn around last year. Okay, I give in. I'm officially a Connorsport fan. Mr. Whatevs. Alright. Until Red Bar Ferrari, McLaren win next week, right? Yeah. Yeah, you never know. It's always ups and downs, right, in racing world. And it looks like we have some email. David, team, I want to take a moment to recognize hard work each of you has put into getting us to where we are. The past few races have shown what Connorsport is capable of, and I couldn't be prouder to see this team genuinely fighting for the top spot. Keep up the excellent work, and let's keep pushing. The momentum's on our side. There is no limit to what we can achieve if we keep this up. I truly believe that. Bestie. CEO and team owner. Alright. Caspa. Impressive drive. The team's in really high spirits right now, and your contributions are a big part of that. Congratulations, Kylie, and thank you. I caught the tail end of your post-race interview as well, and you're right. This is only the beginning. We're capable of so much more. Enjoy today. It's your moment, but the real work starts now. Catch you at the debrief. Cass. All right, and then this one didn't have a subject. It's sent from Ben Hicks. Maybe he sent it out of excitement. His motorsports agent. He says, "Come on, what a performance! What a performance!" Yeah. She's got some full stops or periods there. Needless to say, my phone has not stopped ringing since you crossed the finish line. Interview and press requests coming in left and right. We're going to have to manage your schedule carefully, but there will be some great opportunities to get your face out there if you keep driving like this. It's going to be a busy week next week. You only have yourself to blame. We'll call later to discuss some schedule changes that Casper has greenlit. Oh, okay. Interesting. So, let's go on to the next chapter. Let's see where that takes us to. And, it looks like, is this Spa? The Belgian Grand Prix. Yeah, that's Spa. Alright, let's head on there.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Senior member of the Aero team, Sarah Fratello, is showing exceptional progress and has been making some noises about deserved promotion. We could choose to promote her, which should satiate her, and it could lead to good results, but it might put noses out of joint with other members of the team. What do you want to do? Connorsport is a meritocracy. Meritocracy? I don't know. Championing talent from within is important. She's been a massive part of our success. I'd say let's promote. May cause issues with others, but we'll see. Alright, it's all for charity. A charity who we've worked closely with in the past has asked if Aiden or Callie would be a patron for their latest campaign. Both have seemed keen to provide their support, but due to commitments with other charitable causes we already represent, it would be best if we would only provide one driver to be their patron. Who would we choose? Aiden worked well with them in the past, and he has already had a great relationship with the team over there. Well, Callie's probably busy due to winning the last race, and Aiden's probably a little bit less in the spotlight. So let's do Aiden. Alright, performance title fight. Alright, some more stuff I guess here in the news, eh? The force behind Connorsport's rise. The legacy. That phone's always ringing. Davidoff again.
Davidoff. Casper, we will push for the title, won't we? I mean, we're already pushing. A good result today and we could be right behind Red Bull, or even beating them.
And can you guarantee that for me? Can you guarantee that we'll beat Red Bull?
I can guarantee that we will try. That we will do everything we can, every effort, you know this.
We can do it, Casper. I know we can.
David Duff, is there something I can help you with? Are you okay?
No, I have other business to attend to. Ciao.
It's so much like a soap opera. My mother would be quite proud of me watching a soap opera. So she loves them. Anyways, let's go back to the news here. The force behind Connor Sport's rise, the legacy of David Butler. So he isn't one into behind the scenes. He's intense. He expects results and doesn't tolerate setbacks very well. Is he difficult to work with, we ask? Yeah, he's a nightmare. You're either up to standards or you're not. There's no in between with David Off. For Callie and Devin, there is an added layer of complexity. Not only do they have to compete at the highest level in F1, but they also do under the watchful eye of the father. Alright, so that's kind of interesting. Red Bull versus Connor Sport. Who will come out on top of Belgium? Yeah, it's a good question. We'll see what happens. And Williams secure signs. That's interesting. Wave hello, say goodbye. So, looks like Sainz is going to be going to Williams next season. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's congratulations to him. Alright, F1 Academy Advantage Pooling. The future is bright. So, that's interesting. Pooling has a commanding lead. Alright, so that's interesting about the person. Alright, so I'm not sure why that's important to us, but maybe that's something we need to know for later on. Alright, let's go to the social. More of this, eh? The Belgian Grand Prix will be a true test for Jackson and Mayer. Red Bull have been unmatched here in recent years. Yeah. Hold on, this isn't a two-horse race. We're ignoring Ferrari and McLaren now. Whoa, Williams gets sides next year? I'm surprised there wasn't a better seat available, to be honest. Yeah. Don't sleep on Williams. I know they've had their struggles recently, but we've seen what Albon can do in that car. They finally got two generally good drivers now. Sure, but I imagine he was hoping for an opportunity with maybe Mercedes or even Red Bull. Fascinating insight from the article of David Off Butler, owner of Connor Sport, and all I say is I'm glad I don't work there. Yeah, it's a bit of a stressful environment, it sounds like. I always got the sense he's kind of the guy you wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of. Boardroom mind games and all that nonsense. Yeah, you probably could only imagine. Hashtag board on the floor. Ackerman, no different to any weekend as the grid heads to Belgium. Can Verstappen make it 4 in a row at Spa? This is where we'll see Red Bull start to pull away from Connor Sport. You can't touch Max here. Yeah, it's possible. Plus, it's basically a home race for him with the Orange Army in tow. Mercedes will be hoping their impressive Q3 performance will translate to race pace today. Hands down, my favorite race of the season. Nothing comes close to scenic Spa. Yeah, it's a pretty long track. And I know it doesn't go through all of Belgium, but it's not as close as Monaco going through its whole country. But it's still quite scenic and drives through quite a bit of Belgium. We should 100% get tickets next year. Just packed for variable conditions. 21 soaked. It must have rained in 2021. I don't recall. So Connor Sport has 1.2 million followers. It's interesting. Looks like we have some email. Cass tried to call and got voicemail. You're heading straight from Wallonia, right? This is from Zoe Ackerman. Lily keeps talking about Zandvoort. She's so excited. What's the best time to show her around? Is your uncle Peter still coming? We probably need to confirm schedules. Call me Zoe X, environmental consultant. Interesting. Cass, this is from Devon. We need to have a word. I think the drivers have been slacking off a bit after their recent successes. In our day, a driver had to be disciplined, you know. I'm going to recommend some changes to their schedule to keep them on the ball. I don't want those two getting distracted by bright lights now. Connor Sport are always in the spotlight. Yeah. Of course, I'm more than happy to give them a talking to as well. Just say the word. That's interesting. He's taking interesting position here. And from Achenberger, Ernst Heissier. Dear Casper, we totally understand the need to prioritize the season for now. We'll be ready when you are, hopefully soon, as I know how excited Davidoff is about it, so are we. Have a fruitful race, Ernst. Founder and CEO, Eichenberger Watch Company. Alright, so I guess we'll head to the race. I haven't done any practice here, so we'll see how this goes in this game.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Oh, we got another thing here. Pressure from the top. In a slightly out of character move, Davidoff has been talking with some selective members of the press ahead of the race weekend. He was quite bullish about Connor Sport's performance here in Spa. He went in great detail about how we would set the fastest lap and that we would dominate the later stages of the race. Wow. That's a bit bold and bullish, as they said. Looks like it might be a new motivational tactic to light a fire under the team. Disagreeing with his statement outright will appear weak, but we should probably focus on one aspect and hope the press forget the rest. Yeah, that's true. You're being asked to comment directly. How would you like to respond? We should limit expectations a bit. Let's focus on our car's top end. Agree that we have the pace to set the fastest lap of the race. So beats the target time within 7 laps, or gets to first before lap 11. Wow. It's not quite how I would like to have motivate the team, but Davidoff knows what he's doing. The car has what it takes to do well here in Spa. So fastest lap, or get to first before lap 11. Yeah, let's try this one maybe. Sounds like we're choosing which way we're going down this path. So chapter 3. An average performance in Saturday's qualifying has meant Callie has a lot to work to do to continue her string of impressive results at Connor Sport, or for Connor Sport. The solid opening stint has set her up well, but a sudden technical issue presents another challenge. Okay, well, let's see how this goes, I guess.
There's an issue with the gearbox.
Okay, stand by. I'm assessing it now.
Primary objective.
Okay, Callie, you are going to have to manage that problem for now, please. Copy?
Hold on to as many positions as you can until the fault is fixed.
You're losing 2 seconds a lap to the car behind. 2 seconds.
Losing 2 seconds a lap to the car behind. That's not good. Some gearbox issues. That's no fun.
Okay, we need to push now. Use the overtake button for more power.
Well, we've held on to our spot. That's good. Oh, I saw 7th gear. Maybe it's fixed, huh?
Right, well done, Callie. Well managed. The issue should now be resolved. Can you please confirm? Please confirm.
Yeah, all good.
I don't know how they fixed that without touching the car.
She found the space and may have got the overtake done.
It's like a soap opera.
Looks like those gearbox issues are truly behind
It's
her
like
now,
multiple
and
plots.
surely she'll have her sights set on that podium.
And what a fantastic move it was. She's been super impressive out there today.
Oh no, we're going again. Here we go.
Okay, mate, you're making good
We gotta win
ground
the
here.
race.
Let's push.
Copy.
Whoa! Started me in the grass. What the heck?
The distance to the leader, 10.9 seconds. Okay, gap to leader, 10.3 seconds.
Alright, we're in, what, 5th?
Our gap to first place, Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.6 seconds. Okay, so gap to the leader, 8.7 seconds.
There's teammate up ahead.
The distance to the leader, 6.6 seconds. Okay, gap to leader, 5.4 seconds. Our gap to first place, 2.9 seconds.
Come on, let's get out of the way. Oscar.
Okay, so gap to the leader, 2.9 seconds. The distance to the leader, 1.8 seconds.
I'm pretty sure I can see the leader. You don't have to tell me anymore.
Oh mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
Alright, we got 2 laps to go. Oh. Huh, never stop is at the top. Just like on the social media page. Race car driver, never stop. We're out of battery.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Gap to your teammate behind, 8.0 seconds.
Woo, we pulled it off.
Yes!
Wow.
Some race from Callie Mayer today, and those points will see Connosport take the top spot in the constructors' standings.
Wow.
And for the first time in the team's short history. Question is, how will Red Bull now respond?
Well, I'm sure they won't take this lying down, but for now, it's Connosport who are the best team of this 2024 season.
Yeah.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst that Connosport team. And they certainly deserve it.
Wow, look at all those people. Woo! Look at them. They're excited. That's pretty cool. Wow. Post race. Let's see what kind of drama happens here. And why was Devin's mom calling?
Hey, nice one.
Hey. Thank you. Casper said you were hiding out in here. Where you been? We're on top of the standings.
Shut the door, Cal.
Uh-oh.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I think you better take a seat.
That looks
What
like
is
a
it?
German door.
Just sit down. Why don't you ever listen?
All right. What's wrong, Dev?
It's Dad.
What about him? Where is he?
He's dead. He's dead, Cal.
Come here.
Wow, this is a tearjerker. Man. I wasn't expecting that.
I can't believe it.
You're gonna be okay, Dev. You're gonna be okay.
I wonder if he knew this all along. That he was dying or something. Highs and lows. Trophy earned.
A lot of drivers are posting some of their best times, but you know, so are we.
Yeah, they can push all they want. They're not catching us.
One more question about your dad, if that's okay.
Oh no, we've already issued a public statement.
Well, the press release didn't say how you felt personally, so I was just wondering if you'd care to elaborate on that as the family.
We loved him dearly, and we miss him very much.
Yeah, he was a good dad. He was a good man. He loved this team, loved this sport, you know, and most importantly, he loved his family. He was very generous, very supportive. He was a good dad, right, Kelly?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
That's a bit awkward.
Cow,
Wow.
just show a little bit of emotion like a normal person. He was a good man who loved his family.
Did he?
Come on, not this again. Look, what more did you want from him? I mean, I know you two had a rough patch, but you owe him just as much as I do.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
You really believe that?
The plot thickens.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
Alright. Following Davidoff's passing, everyone is a bit directionless and Devin isn't helping. He's interfering with people's work and ramping up pressure on team members. Mood seems low and people look tired and glum. There's a chance a lot of Connor sports staff are applying for jobs at other teams. What would you suggest to improve the morale? So, time off, team address, socialize. So after this weekend, give a bit of a breather between now and the next GP. Let's see if we can shuffle some schedules around to give the team a bit of time off, let them recharge. Let's schedule a town hall meeting for the team, let them air their concerns and try to get them back on board. We need to blow off some steam. I'll take leads out for drink and some socializing. I'd say probably this one's the best route to take. And the guru, along the same lines, it would appear that Devin is insisting his personal health guru be brought on as part of Connor Sports staff. He says he'll help maximize drivers' potential. Should it be possessive drivers? I don't know. He's not strictly a medical professional. Some might call it pseudoscience. But as I said, Devin is insisting this happens. How do you want to deal with this? Fine, let it go along with it. Only to pacify Devin for now. We're going to take a PR hit over this though. This is nonsense. I don't care if it comes from Devin. We can't let the snake oil salesman near the driver make a public statement to that effect. Just head off any potential rumors. Well, it's too bad you can't talk to Devin about the guy. So there's no real great answer here. It seems like it's a very two-edged sword. I don't think I really want any pseudoscience stuff going on. We'll decline that. Alright. Now, everything's up to level 4, it looks like. Performance, reputation. Now we're ending next time. Looks like we'll see you at the Netherlands.